So hello, welcome to Behind the Scenes. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks for being here early. So hello, welcome to Behind the Scenes. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks for being here early. Well, I say early, but this is the scheduled time to start, well, in 2 minutes from now. But yeah, it should be good fun. You'll have to bear with me and Bill today. We've had long days at work, so we're just going to be chilling. I'm still going to be trying to read in the ledger him over and over again, but it should be good fun. So thanks for everybody who's joined now or in the future. For future listeners, I'm going to put a timestamp in the description box below as to when the matches start. And also stay tuned because I'm going to be giving away some AZALEA GoAgainGaming tokens as well, so stay tuned. Be with you shortly. Jake Christoph, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. Just waiting for the almighty Bill to arrive, and then we'll kick this off. But hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining. Feels like it's been a while since I've done streams. Just audio, no, Redback Legion. When we transition to the game screen, you'll see full game screens and cards. This is just the beginning. Before Bill arrives, then we'll switch to cameras and all that good stuff. But thanks for joining us, Redback Legion. I think this is the first time I've seen you in a stream, actually, and I think you're on Twitter, aren't you? Is that right? Is that where I've seen you before? Redback Legion, what even is that? Is that a new channel? Is that a new YouTube channel? What is it that you're doing, Redback Legion? Let us know. Is Bill running Sabres, Christoph? I don't know, actually. I don't even know what if Bill knows what he's using, to be honest, because he hasn't played Boltyn. Well, I think he played Boltyn at an armory the other day. So yeah. But I think it is Sabres. Yeah, I think it is Sabres. I'm not sure if it's Raiden. I've been seeing a few weird Raiden Boltyn lists online though on Talishar that are actually using Lumina Ascension as a combat trick by flashing it in at instant speed while you've got the Spirit of Irina in play, because you can play Luminas as if they are instants while you've got the legendary out, right? So been seeing some interesting Boltyn decks out there using the Lumina as a combat trick rather than like a big wombo combo. So Redback, you're just getting into it and loving the Fab community. Yeah, it's the best place to be. It really is. The Fab community is absolutely awesome. So yeah, definitely the place to be. I can't speak highly enough of the Fab community. They are absolutely awesome. And I imagine what you're doing as well. Redback Shroud, isn't it? So, and it is now actually my birthday. My birthday is the 18th of May. So this is actually a birthday stream. By the way, just a reference to the Living Legends podcast, Just Audio. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, we had a bit of a strange situation with the video. Luckily, Kel had uploaded the audio to Anchor already, so it was being pushed out to all of the audio-only podcasts. But luckily, that was there because he did delete the video, so we wouldn't have been able to do anything this week if that was the case. And if that was the case, I probably would have just put out an as commentary special. As what did someone call it? The Attenborough special over after David Attenborough. But yeah, Bill is saying, I thought I knew where my headset was. 1 minute. So he is on his way, people. So thanks very much. I can see that everybody who's in the chat has liked the video so far. So thank you very much. We will be with you very, very shortly. Happy birthday. Yeah, cheers, mate. It is the 18th of May. So I am 33 today. 33. Bill is saying, all right, let's get it. So bear with me 1 sec, folks, and then we're going to go switch to the actual board state. Bear with me a second. Okay, I think
Okay.
we're live. Yeah, we are. Fantastic.
Hello, everybody.
So yeah, I've just basically doing some guerrilla editing behind the scenes for people that were watching the stream starting shortly. But you got a lovely moving picture of Azalea, which is always good to watch. But yeah, we are all in. So how's it going, mate? All good?
Oh, yeah. Today was a hectic one, but other than that, it's been good. How about yourself? Happy birthday.
That's right. Yeah. I completely forgot it was my birthday until Elon Musk reminded me that it was. And all these balloons sort of started popping up on Twitter, and I was just like, oh, okay, it's my birthday today. But then again, saying that, also, Ian, our friend from New Zealand, basically the other quarter of Living Legends when someone else can't make it, he's in the future, obviously, so he did actually leave me a message on Facebook saying happy birthday, but because obviously it's already the 18th of May for him.
Oh, yeah.
So he's already there. He's already loving life.
Yeah, that checks out.
There we go. I'm just messing around.
That's awesome.
There we go. It's all sorted now, people. The legends. Oh, cheers! Loads of people in the chat today. Thank you very much for everyone who's joined now and earlier as well. Happy birthday, Az. Cheers, mate. I didn't even plan for this to be a birthday thing. I just completely forgot that it was at the time because when we stream this, it is technically into my next day. So yeah, it is Thursday. The legends, Darth Prentice is saying. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
The living legends, as you can see.
That's the name of the podcast.
It really is.
Yeah, I love rolling this out and being like, it's limited edition, 1 of 3.
Literally is 1 of 3, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like, what can I send Kel and Bill around Christmas time? Although it took ages to get there because Royal Mail had a load of delays, like in January. So it got there in the end, but I was just like, okay, we'll print some of these off. Limited 1 of 3. I should have put like a little 1 of 3 thing in here at the bottom or something.
Get even more chase rare.
Chase rare, yeah, absolute majestic. But speaking of cool things, for people that are in the chat right now, and for you as well, I was given something to show off. This is not the thing, but this is basically a piece of art that Art House Syndicate had done, and this was based off of the Runeblade character that was on Revel in Runeblood, not Revel in Runeblood, Swarming Gloomvale.
Swarming Gloomvale. Yeah.
Yeah. So Art House Syndicate have had loads of like flesh and blood, sort of fan art done of cards but they're obviously done by flesh and blood artists, of course. And they've given me a mat to spoil on the 20th of May.
That's exciting.
So yeah, I'm really looking forward to unveiling that. It is a really nice one. So yeah, it should be cool. Just thought I'd put that out there for people that are watching us now in the future.
That's so cool.
Hopefully all the audio levels are okay. The music's a little bit loud in my ear. Let me see if I can just turn that down somehow. If I just turn this down, so I can just hear pure synthwave. I'm struggling to hear you.
I mean, that's not a bad place to be.
Yeah, but I want to hear you, Bill.
Big fan.
I don't want to hear that. Oh no, I just messed up the overlay. There we go.
The sultry tones.
There we go. If I turn the user volume up, it should work. Happy anniversary of your escape from the room. Yeah, cheers, mate. Cheers, Darth Prentice. And thanks for joining us. I know that Tommy Fresh has the Bud Rush Bellow, doesn't he, going on a Wednesday. So what's that, maybe 2 hours from now? I think he normally kicks off. So thanks for chilling with us beforehand.
Yeah, we'll just like shunt people over. We'll let people kill time until they're ready for the main event, which is obviously always Tommy Fresh.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're just the support act at this point. The Bud Rush Bellow is much popular than this.
We got a Boltyn fan in the chat. Hell yeah.
Sorry, as go Boltyn. Yeah, I mean Jeremy. Oh, was it Jeremy or was it? No, it's Gerard. Gerard as well. Jeremy as well. But Gerard has been waiting for this match for ages. Not sure whether you are here yet, Gerard Barber. But you've been waiting for this match for weeks. So if you're there, let us know. But go Boltyn indeed. Yeah, we didn't you play Boltyn at a Didn't you play Boltyn recently and you lumined someone at an armory or something?
Yeah, there was a CC armory 3 weeks ago. It was the Monday before I was supposed to play this deck, but then I think that one I just all of a sudden was sick, and then the other one I was in. So I think I was already in Minneapolis at the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, extenuating circumstances. But the Monday before the first time I was supposed to play, I brought this to a CC armory and actually went 2-1. And the first 2 wins were the first 2 rounds, and the first round I was going off with double Lumina Ascension. Guy ended up blocking like the last attack that I had, which pumped my saber to 5, and I was running Helm of the Sharp Eye. So I was like, oh well, I'm able to use it. I might as well like just pop it off now. Pop Helm of the Sharp Eye to reveal the top card, and if it's a reaction, I can play it. Reveal Beacon of Beacon of Victory, which allowed me to search for the 3rd Lumina Ascension and kill him. Which was just insane luck. And then second round, I was able to like block, I think for the first 3 turns, and then drew a hand of just triple Lumina Ascension, and I was like, oh.
Okay then.
Okay.
I guess I just
so then
Boomina.
Yeah, I had like all 3 of them just in my hand, and I went, okay, so it's my turn? Cool. Oh. Just all 3 all at the same time.
Shit.
And yeah, he died.
Yeah.
4-2 with Raiden Boltyn at a 64-player Pro Quest. Hell yeah.
All right then. Well, Jeremy, hopefully you've come to the right place today.
Yeah, this is
Raiden Boltyn though. You got sabers.
From my like research, and by research I mean just reading through the main sort of purple Discord chat. The Boltyn section. Raiden is like a little bit more consistent, I think.
Yeah.
It doesn't obviously have quite the high end that Sabers does, but Sabers is pretty high rolly to begin with, and that's just the style of game that I like to play. So hopefully I just get to draw into triple Lumina Ascension again.
Hopefully for you, yes. I'm just going to try and try and kill you quick enough that it doesn't happen.
Yeah, we will certainly see.
We'll see. But yeah, Jeremy's got a good point as well, like the MVP Spirit of Arena. So that's what I've seen as well recently on Talishar. I played a few Boltyns, and they seem to be using the Luminas as a combat trick rather than a popping off wombo combo turn. They're using it as a combat trick to get loads of value out of the fact that it can be played at instant speed rather than just an action.
Yeah, Spirit of Arena is a really cool card.
Yeah.
I'm very interested to see how it actually plays out when I get to see it in a game, because all 3 games that I've played with it so far, the only time I saw it was in the 3rd round, which I didn't see a single beacon or Lumina Ascension until like the last turn of the game, and it was like a 13-turn game or something. It was like unreal unlucky.
Wow.
Yeah, so we will see.
We will see indeed. So without further ado, let's crack on with this. You can expect us to play at least, we normally say at least 3 games, so it's like a best of 3. But depending on the speed of the game, sometimes we can play a few more, like when we had the god-awful Briar game. You were just steamrolling me every time. It's like 5-minute games almost.
Yeah, I was running pretty hot on that.
That was a hot day, yeah.
Yeah, just freaking got...
Literally.
What was it? Channel Mount Heroic, just at the perfect time every game. And then crack in for 38.
Yeah, oh god, that's outrageous.
That was good stuff.
And also for people that are here as well, early on, people that are in the chat are going to have the ability to win all of these today. So these are all of the AZALEA art cards I've had done over the last year or so, and they're all signed by me as AZZ. So someone's going to get all of those today as well. So stay tuned for that.
Have not missed the first game, Andrew. We're just setting up to begin.
Yeah, just setting up to begin, mate. So thanks for coming. YouTube is telling you how to mod now. Yeah, it's been a while since we streamed. We are gonna well, I'm gonna try and get back to a regular streaming, maybe a few Talishar games every now and again, just to sort of get practice in for the calling, which Fluke and Box paid for. So I need to try and win. Need to try and do something. So yeah. And then obviously we'll be playing this as well, obviously when we can, which is also good practice as well. So
yeah, so hopefully I don't know, hopefully see you next week. As long as things don't pop unexpectedly again for me. But yeah, I always look forward to these. It's a ton of fun.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think it's been great, like getting you to play CC like consistently.
Yeah,
because I know you're a blitz. You're mainly play blitz at your locals, but I think CC is great. So
yeah, most of the local players prefer CC. We just have more blitz events.
Yeah.
So yeah, getting exposure to it. I actually, now that I've started playing it more, I'm starting to think that blitz is like. Well, I mean, I already knew that Blitz was an unbalanced format, but I'm starting to actually really like CC. The only downside is that all the heroes that I like to play are basically Blitz only.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
meaning,
true.
Yeah, Ira, Prism, and Chain.
Yeah.
I love all three of them, and they're only legal in Blitz. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah, your Bay Prism is only illegal in Blitz, isn't she? Until the new one comes out, at least.
I'm very looking forward to the new one.
God, yeah.
I have no idea what she's going to do, but it's got to be busted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's do this, then.
Let's crack on.
Yep.
2d6?
Yep. Absolutely.
Fantastic. Oh, that's an 11.
8, so it's up to you.
Okay. I will... I'll let you... I'll go first.
Cool. So for the audience out there as well, we are using these dice as life totals, but I now do have a life tracker on the screen, so I will edit that as we lose and gain life.
Very sweet.
So I'll keep track of that. Cool. So she'll go first then.
Yeah. All right. Good luck and have fun.
Yeah, boy.
Okay. Let us attack in with this Take Flight, pitching this Valiant Thrust. Where did there it is. I have 2 resources floating, and as an additional cost, I'm going to charge my soul with this Engulfing Light. So because I've charged this turn, Take Flight gains Go Again. So it's coming in for 4 with Go Again.
4. Okay. I will block for 3 with this melting point.
Okay. Yeah, I have no reactions, so that'll be fine.
Cool, so I'll take 1.
And what else do I want to do? Do I want to attack with this? Yeah, sure, why not? Then I'll follow that up with this Bolt of Courage, which is free. It's a 0 for 3. As an additional cost, I could charge, but I don't have any cards left in my hand. And then because I've charged this turn, it also has, if this hits, draw a card.
0 for 3.
Yes, so 3 on hit, draw a card currently.
Okay, I'll block with this battering bolt for 3.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, that'll do it for my turn, so I will clean up and pass to you.
Okay, draw as well. And you have 1 card in soul as a result of that. Okay.
Yes.
Gaining life. Andrew, yeah, I know. I'm going to have to upscale some of the life when I get hit by multiple luminous, but we'll see. I'm not just going to be down ticking, that's for sure. Right, tunic to 1 first of all. Okay. Let's play a read the glide path. Red. So look at the top card. Next arrow gets +3. Okay. I think I'll leave that there. Yeah. Then we're going to pitch a Deadeye to Death Dealer. So we've got 1 floating. To put in this yellow Boltyn shot and draw this card. And then we're going to play a Seek and Destroy. And then come at you with this Boltyn shot for +6, +3. 9. 9 go again. If it hits, reload. If it hits, discard your hand and arsenal at the end of your next turn. With 1 floating.
That's a lot of damage. I don't know necessarily if I approve of that. So I think I'm going to declare a block for 9 with 3 cards from my hand.
Yep, no, that's fair enough. Then that's it. So I'm going to Arsenal and pass then.
Okay. I am going to do the exact same thing and pass back to you.
Okay. That indicates to me, though, that there was something worth saving, which you've just now stored in your arsenal, which has given me the impression that there's some sort of combo going on over there.
Maybe.
Maybe. He's saving something if he wants to block for 9. All right, we'll tune it to 2. Let's use the cross wrap to flip up this Boltyn shot to look at the top card. Okay. Okay. Fine, I guess. Okay, so let's lace with inertia. And then we'll fire this Boltyn shot at you for 6. Go again. If it hits, reload. If it hits, mini seek and destroy effect. Just tuck the cards rather than destroy them.
I will declare no blocks and would like to move to reactions.
Cool, yeah, no reactions.
I would like to defense react with this soul shield from my hand to block for 6.
Oh, nice,
with
yeah.
1 resource floating.
Forgot about that card. So it just prevents 6 damage and then you charge, don't you, or something? Is that right?
It's a defense reaction for 6, and then yeah, it goes into my soul when the combat chain closes.
Oh, that goes into the soul. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, that's fully blocked. Gerard, yes, this is the first match. So, yes, you have turned up at the right time. Well done. Thanks for joining us. I know you've been waiting for this match for a while. So, yeah, that's fully blocked. I still do have go again, though. So I'm going to then pitch this melting point into Death Dealer to load in this other Boltyn shot and draw this card.
Okay.
God, it's just... When it's pretty good, isn't it?
Well, I don't like to hear that.
It's much better than that shit heap of a deck that I tried to put together recently. Fatigue Ranger. I don't know what that was about.
Oh yeah, I guess because you activated Death Dealer, that does close the chain, so this soul shield is now over here.
Yeah.
Just for accounting purposes.
Okay, I'll just keep those there for now, actually. And then I'm going to lace this one with inertia as well, and then I'm going to premeditate it, and then fire it out for 10.
Use me.
It's quite good.
Rude.
Another lace with it as well. Another lace with inertia and a premeditate. It's pretty nasty.
Okay.
Oh, bollocks.
Doesn't seem super worth it. So what if I just... No, that doesn't work.
I really hope Dust Till Dawn give us more combat tricks. I reckon we probably will have that, Jeremy. There's going to be loads of Dorinthia and Boltyn stuff in there, isn't there?
You have no cards in hand?
No cards in hand, but an on-hit of a Ponder.
Yeah.
Redback Legion. Oof, yeah, it's a big chain. AZALEA can go wide sometimes.
Okay. I'm going to block for 4 with equipment and 2 with this Courageous Steel hand. So for a total of 6, and then would like to move to reactions if possible.
Cool, yeah, no reactions.
I will sink below from my arsenal.
Nice.
I'll put this last card in my hand on the bottom.
There we are then. Fully blocked.
Some big attacks.
And some pretty big attacks. I mean, oh, my Snapdragons fell on the floor. I do sometimes consider, like, when I've seen Boltyn and played against him previously, I haven't played against him too much, but it seems like he does want to block just to literally filter his cards, set up the combo, and then off he goes. So I have considered like Dreadbore in some cases just to try and get through that a little bit, but I don't know if it's worth it anymore. We just have to go face the whole time. Cool, so that's that then. So I drew up. I shall go.
Okay. I'm just gonna pop in with this red Illuminate from my hand. So it's a 0 for 4, and if it hits, it goes into my soul.
For 4. You have taken 0 damage so far.
0.
0 damage, and all that damage I threatened, and now I'm looking at a 4 thinking, shit, shall I go down to 35? It's just like, what? What's going on? Okay.
Yeah, you've been attacking me for like 15, and I'm like, attack you for 4. You're like, stop it.
God damn it. If it hits, it goes into the thing as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it goes under my dude.
Okay. I think I just have to take it. Yeah, so I take it. I go down to 35.
Right. So that'll go over here. And then, yeah, that's all I can do, so I'll pass over to you.
Okay. Tunic to 3. Right then. Do we just go Big Daddy time? I think so. Yeah. Right, use your Tunic to play Melting Point. So next arrow gets +4. Yeah. Then I'm going to play...
Attack 1, right?
Sorry?
No, not 2. The Melting Point cares about base attack 1, not 2.
If it has an... no, sorry. Next arrow attack gets +4. If it has an aim counter, it gains, when this hits a hero, destroy a one-handed weapon they control with 1 base power. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So it does not work on the sabers, does it?
Thankfully,
no. Thankfully not. Then I'm going to play Knock the Death Whistle to go get a card.
Okay.
Just going to go get this one. Put it on top. I will reload a card, so I'm going to reload this. I'm then going to activate AZALEA's ability to put Battering Bolt into the arsenal with Dominate. And I'm actually going to use the crow's nest here, pitching another knock the death whistle. So I've got 2 floating to put an aim counter on this. Not that it really matters, but why not? And then I'm going to fire this at you for 10 dominate. If it hits, you reveal your hand and you discard all cards other than action cards. So all reactions and instants will get discarded, and then you lose that much life.
That's interesting. That is interesting. I will declare a block for 2 with this Courageous Steel hand.
Yep.
Then no other blocks, so that'll hit, and I'll take 8 unless you have any reactions.
No reactions, yeah, so you take 8.
And then thankfully, this was the only reaction in my hand that I blocked with, so the rest of these are attack actions. And it's 2 take flights and an express lightning.
Okay. Cool. Alright then.
32.
32, and then I'm going to draw.
Okay.
Oh dear.
I think I just want to do that. I'm just going to attack in with this red express lightning, and I will charge this yellow take flight from my hand. So this is just coming in for 4.
Okay. No go again on it though, no?
No.
Alright. I'll block for 6 with a melting point and Deadeye.
Okay. Yeah, so that doesn't hit or anything. I don't have any reactions, obviously. You just hit me with a dread with a dread war? No, that's the bow. Drill shot. Nope. That's the other one. What did you just hit me with?
Battering bolt.
Battering bolt, that's the one.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna arsenal the last card in my hand and pass to you.
Okay. So tunic to 1. And this is a ranger hand right now, so I'm just going to have to arsenal and pass, unfortunately.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh wow, what is going on here? Holy shit. This isn't good.
That costs resources. Let's see. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I am going to. Oh wait, no, that's awkward. The fact that cards cost resources in this deck is crazy and annoying.
The fact that cards cost
Yeah,
to play.
it's messed up.
That's funny.
Okay, I'm just gonna go like this, actually. I'm gonna attack with this Bolt of Courage. It's a blue one.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna charge it with this Valiant Thrust from my hand. So it's coming in for 1, and because I've charged, it has, if this hits, draw a card.
For 1. Okay.
For 1. What do you want to do about it?
Do you know what? I'll say no blocks.
Okay.
So I'll take 1.
I will draw a card. And that does not have go again or nothing, so I'm just going to pass back to you.
Do you know what? The fact that I blundered and then you also sort of did the same is okay.
It all evens out.
It all evens out in the end. Perfectly balanced, like all things should be. Tunic to 2. Right, I'm going to use a cross wrap to flip up this Rain Razors. Have a look at the top card. Alright. Let's play out the Rain Razors. Yeah. I will then... Interesting. Going to play a Deadeye, pitching a Rain Razors. So I've got one floating.
Okay.
Strange hands going on today. I'm then going to pitch into... I'm going to pitch into Death Dealer, but not choose to activate its effect.
Interesting.
Actually, no, I can't, because I've got one floating.
Yeah, you had a resource already, yeah.
Balls. I'm going to take that back then. I'm going to do that instead.
Yeah. Yeah, no worries.
Which definitely makes a difference, actually.
Yeah. So you're still playing this Deadeye?
So I'm still playing the Deadeye, pitching the other Deadeye then, instead.
Okay.
So I had two in my hand.
Yeah, that's awkward.
Yeah, that works better. So I'm going to play another Rain Razors. And then a Codex.
Oi.
So I've got one floating and get one arrow back. Which I think I've only got 0 costs. Yeah, I have. And a battering bolt.
I don't know where my tokens are, but I have a Frailty, and I'm noting it with this Marvel Codex of Frailty.
Okay, let's just get bolt and shot back. A bit of wasted resources there. Oh no, we can Azalea still. Yeah, we can still do that. I can still access the card on top. That's okay. That makes sense. Right, activate Azalea. Put this drill shot into my arsenal. And then I'll fire that off with Dominate. So it's coming in for... so it's 8 there. So it's coming in for 11.
11, and if it hits, one of my things gets a -1 counter.
Oh, and because it came in with Azalea, I can actually put an aim counter on it with Crow's Nest, which actually turns the Deadeye on. So there we go. So if it hits, you also choose and look at your hand and discard a card as well.
That's bad for me.
There's a lot of sequencing issues there. And it is dominated as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I will just declare no blocks and would like to move to reactions.
Cool, yep, no reactions from me.
I'm going to play out this Fate Foreseen from my hand to block 4 and opt that to the bottom. Okay, so this is for 11.
Yeah.
And, okay, so you get to look at my hand and discard one. I think I know what your choice is going to be. I have a Take Flight, a Bolt of Courage, and a Beacon of Victory.
It's the beacon, I think.
Yup. It's gone.
And then you take
a
5.
counter on something. Yeah, 5.
Oh, no, 7.
11? Yeah.
Cool, so
I'm at 25.
25. And then because of drill shot, I'm also going to put a -1 counter on your Brave Forge bracers.
Okay.
And then
Sounds good.
so that's pretty strong.
That was pretty good.
So strong I had to work out what the sequencing was there because I just haven't seen anything like that before. haven't really ever got off a Crow's Nest Deadeye thing before either. So the Ponder will crack. This goes into my arse.
Yeah, shove it in your arse.
I'll shove that in there. And then it's your go.
Okay. Let's just crack in with this Bolt of Courage, and I'm going to charge with this Take Flight from my hand. So it's coming in for 3, something that I've been forgetting about. I don't think it's actually come up yet, but just to recall, because I've charged, if you block this attack with an attack action, it gets +1, which will be potentially relevant because that puts it into a good breakpoint. But this is coming in for 3. If it hits, draw a card.
Yeah, I think to be fair, this game I've pretty much blocked with non-attacks most of the time anyway.
Yeah, I don't think that it's actually come up yet, but
yeah. But what's it, 3?
I don't forget. Yeah, coming in for 3. If you block with an attack, it gets +1.
And that's a Bolt of Courage, so if it hits, you draw.
Yes.
Andrew, Deadeye does more than block 3 and add 3? Absolutely. With an aim counter, it rips a card from hand of your choice. It's vile. 3. Okay, I'm just going to take 3, I think.
Okay. That's going to draw me a card.
So I'll go down to 31.
Okay. That will be doing it for my turn, so this frailty token will break, and I'll draw up.
Cool. Do you mind if I just remove these dice? Because I'm taking the
oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just in the way. I can see my life on the stream, and the audience can, so if I cheat, the audience can just be like, as cheated! Alright.
I think they'll probably just say that anyway.
Exactly. Right, tuning to 3. So we're going to use the cross wrap, flip up this infecting shot, have a look at the top card. Okay. Morgan, welcome to the chat. I'm not sure if I've ever seen you here before, so thank you. I don't recognise your icon, so I'm not sure if I've seen you here before, so thanks for turning up.
Yeah, welcome.
Right then, so that's that on top. So we got that there. Yeah, so we're going to start with a Rabble, revealing an E-Strike. So coming in for 4 with Go Again, first of all.
Okay. 25.
Yeah. Sarcasm, absolutely, Andrew.
Let's block. I'm gonna block 3 with this Take Flight and take.
Take 1, go down to 24.
24.
Okay, then we will.
Ooh, since Aria. That's a long time watcher.
Been watching you and Bill's vids. Oh, fantastic.
Thanks so much for your support, Morgan.
You got a lot of AZALEA content at the moment with Bill's stuff and my stuff. Jesus. Loving life. But yeah, I think it's hard. I think it's hard to catch a GoAgainGaming stream if you're not in the UK. I guess because obviously it's during the depends where you're from, Morgan. Really, because I've only started streaming this time, like within the last few weeks. Well, I say the last few weeks. It's been 8 weeks already since we started this, but if not more, because we missed a few weeks. But that might be why. Right, what am I doing here? Yeah, we want to get that out of there, don't we? Yeah, so we're going to activate AZALEA and put this E-Strike into our arsenal. We're then going to play that, tucking this to give it Go Again. So 5 Go Again on the E-Strike.
5 Go go again. Already used Azalea. I'm gonna block with. I don't want to do that yet. I think I do, awkwardly enough. Doesn't feel great, but I think I'm gonna block with Crown of Providence and this Bolting Blade from my hand, and I'm gonna use Crown of Providence to sink. But no further blocks.
Cool, no reactions. So it does have go again, so then I'm gonna do a pitch a Spire Sniping into Death Dealer. So it's 2 floating, load in red in the ledger, draw. That's pretty good. And then we're going to play Release the Tension. So next arrow gets +3 and D-reacts can't be played from Arsenal this turn. And then we're going to fire this at you for 8.
8. That's a
8.
lot of damage. I'm going to propose just moving straight to reactions.
Cool, yeah, no reactions from me.
And I'm going to Fate Foreseen from my hand, specifically.
Yep.
That to the bottom, I think. So I will take 4 and basically lose my turn. Go to 20.
Good 20. You only need 1 turn though, that's the problem. That's the issue. The pressure needs to keep coming, otherwise...
Just need to last.
Just need to last, yes, exactly. Haniel, what are you saying? It is a bit weird time in some places, myself included, but it is 100% worth it. Oh, cheers.
That's
Next, you're Brazil, aren't you, Haniel? So thanks for tuning in.
Okay, let's just crack in with this red illuminate for 4.
Yeah.
If it hits, it goes into my soul.
I think I'm just going to have to say no blocks on that.
Okay. So that's just going to go right there for temporary Betty Bye time. Hopefully we'll see that again soon. And then I'm just going to Arsenal and pass back to you.
Cool, I'm on 27 and you're on 20 at the moment. He lies! Right, let's do this. Red, read the glide path. Look at the top card. Okay. Oh, I can't access that with what I want to do, though, can I? No, but that's okay, because this is quite good as well. So, Rain Razors. Seek and Destroy. Okay. And then a Codex to finish it off.
Okay.
So I'm going to get back red in the ledger into my arsenal.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use a tunic to fire that at you for 5, so 10, 13.
13.
13.
Well, I will block 6 of that and take 7. I suppose.
Holy moly. Okay. And then didn't have to do any discard or anything, so I played my entire hand out. I get a Ponder, of course, which is going to crack off at the end of my turn, put that straight into my arse. And then it's over to you.
Okay. I'm just going to play out this Spirit of Irina. And then pass
I'm
to
scared. I have to kill him quickly. Put the tunic, put the counter on the tunic, ass, for goodness sake.
Please.
Put it on the tunic.
Quick.
Right, there we go. Absolute board state's a mess. Right. Skullbone. Flip up Battering Bolt. Have a look at the top card. Okay. Battering bolt's too expensive, though. That's a problem. I think I should have to leave that there, don't I? Yeah, because it can get dominated, can't it? So it's just worth it at this point. Activate Azalea. Put battering bolt to the bottom. Put a blue Boltyn shot into my arsenal.
Okay.
Then we're going to lace that with frailty.
Okay.
We're going to release its tension. And then, because it's very, very uptight, we are going to release that tension again before we fire it.
Okay.
And then we're going to fire this at you for 11 dominate. If it hits, reload. 11 dominate, go again if it hits, reload.
No resources floating.
No resources floating, 1 in hand.
Okay. I will declare no blocks. Do you have the Rain Razors?
I have no reactions.
Okay. I will go to 2.
Oh, fuck's sake. So you go to 2. I do get a reload, so I will reload this into my arsenal.
I get a frailty, if I'm not mistaken, from the lace.
I can't activate Azalea anyway because I've already done it, so I can't use this.
Relevant.
Cool, yep. There we go. We'll go. See what happens.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna get some counters here for no particular reason. Okay, I'm gonna break Courage of Bladehold. My sword attacks cost 1 less. As such, they are free. Then I'm going to pitch this Sink Below to play this V of the Vanguard from my arsenal. As an additional cost, I can charge my hero's soul any number of times. I will choose to charge 1 time with this Bolt of Courage. And attacks I control on this combat chain get +1 for each light card charged this way. So this is coming in for, it has +1, so it's coming in for 4. Yes, it's coming in for 4.
But you do have a frailty token, right?
I do have a frailty token, so this is basically just going to be canceling out the frailty token.
Right, so 4.
4.
And if it hits, it does something, right?
Nope. No, it's just attacks I control get +1 for each light card that I charge with it. And I charge.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to track that like that.
Right, let's take 4 first of all then. So we go down to 23, unless you have any reactions.
Yeah. I do have a reaction. I'm going to give it go again with my Snapdragon Scalers.
Okay.
Okay. As an instant, I would like to play Lumina Ascension from my hand.
Okay.
Which gives me an additional action point. I don't know if this is actually going to matter. In fact, it probably will not. But I would then like to play a second Lumina Ascension from my hand as an instant.
Fantastic.
So my weapon attacks, this negates the frailty. So I'm going to put that just like over here. Or these cancel each other out. So my attacks have +2, and I can attack with my weapons 3 times each. Once for their initial attack, and then +1 for each of the ascensions.
Okay.
And they are free. So let us begin, friend. I'm going to move these down here for now, and I'm going to move my soul over here, just for my own accounting purposes. So let us begin by attacking in with this Centauri Saber. That is my first attack. I'm going to track it like that. And it is coming in for 4. And if it hits, I get to look at the top 2 cards of my deck and put all light cards revealed this way into my soul and gain 1 life for each.
So 4, and then there's a buff because you've charged. Is that right? And if I block with an attack?
If you block with an attack, the Saber gets +1 from its own effect, and Boltyn gets Boltyn also gives it +1 because I've charged this turn. So it would get a total of +2 if you block with an attack action.
All right, we'll say no blocks for now then. So we take 4.
So I will use Boltyn to give it go again with his ability, and then reveal the top 2. Non-white cards just go on the bottom, so I'm going to gain 1 and put the Soul Shield into my soul. Then Centauri Saber the other Centauri Saber comes in also for 4.
Yeah, I will take 4 again.
Okay, once again, banish to give go again. Look at the top 2. 2 light cards +2 health. Second attack with first Saber as well for 4.
Gerard is saying 2 buffs.
Yeah, like if you block with a thing, it gets buffed twice. I think.
Yeah. Ah, right. Okay.
Bring its own effect, etc.
4 again. Okay, we'll take 4 again.
Okay. Once again, banish. Look at 2. Beacon of Victory and Engulfing Light go to 7. Second Saber comes in for second attack for 4.
I'll say no blocks.
Yeah, I actually have like 3 action points right now because both of these Luminas were instants. But I think it's fine. Okay, so once again, go again, and 2 more life, and 2 more cards in soul. Then third and final attack with this Centauri Saber for 4. Dropped a dice.
Right, so I'll block with Tunic for 1. And then knock the Death Whistle for 3. So I'll block 4.
Okay. I will still give it go again, even though it doesn't hit. I guess I don't like have to, because I do have like 3 action points. So yeah, I'm gonna keep the card in my soul instead. So that one is spent, and now third attack with second Saber for 4.
And then we will block for 1 with Skullbone Cross Wrap, and then 2 with this Lace with Blood Rot. So it's not on attack, so we block for 3. So we take 1.
So that'll still hit, reveal the top 2 via the Vanguard and Engulfing Light, and go to 11. But that is the storm of my turn. You have successfully weathered it. And now let's start cleaning some of this stuff up. So no more Luminas. This Frailty is gone. This is over here. Crown of Providence. We'll put that back. And the Spirit of Arena sticks around. This is currently my soul, by the way.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pass to you.
I survived. Oh my god. Goblin Reserve, welcome to the chat, my friend. Is Bill frozen, or is he a still image?
Exceptional question.
It's definitely a still image, and that is a still image from, I believe, our second Ultimate Pit Fight game that we originally did with Kellen DM Armada, because your hair's a lot shorter.
Oh yeah, a lot shorter.
Yeah. Cool. Right then, so we do have a turn here, at least, and we have survived 3 Luminas, which is good. So yeah, we are just going to E-Strike out of our arsenal, tucking this for 5 go again.
5 go again. What shall I do?
Yeah, you probably would have killed me if it wasn't for the frailty, perhaps.
This. What are you at in terms of life points?
I'm on 6.
6 life.
Yeah.
I will declare no blocks and take 5.
Cool. So you go to 6 as well.
6 all.
6 all. Cool. Then I'm going to crack the bullseye braces. Going to put this drill shot into my arsenal and then fire it for 5.
For 5? That's so much. Let's just block like that. We'll just do that. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I'm gonna move to reactions.
Cool. Yep.
And play the sink below to put this card on the bottom, I think. Draw.
And you take 1, yeah?
Yes. So I'll be going to 5.
Because I was just buffed by 1 from the bullseye braces, and then I'm just going to draw up.
Okay. I guess that's relevant. I'm gonna attack in with this saber, pitching this bolt of courage. It's coming in for 2.
We will block for 2 with a lace with inertia.
I have a reaction.
Oh no.
I think this is good. I think this is good. Yeah. As an instant, I'm going to play the 3rd Lumina Ascension. I only used 2.
Oh, did you use to... Oh, dear.
Yeah. I haven't charged this turn, though, so I don't get the extra weapon attack, but I do get the +1 and the on-hit effect.
Okay.
So, as well as a reaction, because this has attack greater than its base, I'm going to use Boltyn to give the saber go again. So 3 go again, and if it hits, I get to do the thingy.
Cool, yeah, so I'll take 1, and then you get to do the thing.
Illuminate gains me a life.
So you go up to 6.
Then, yeah, we'll attack in with this saber as well. I guess I didn't have to give it go again because I got an action point from the Ascension, which I don't think I did anyway. I think I just skipped past that, but it's fine. I had an action point. Yeah, so I'm gonna come in with this second saber as well for 3.
No blocks.
Okay. Yeah, I have no reactions.
Cool, so I take 3 and go to 2.
Awesome. So then that allows me to banish this Bolt of Courage and go back up to 7.
Okay.
And then pass to you.
Okay, so that is the last one.
That is, in fact, the last one.
You got me with that gambit there at the very end. Okay, right, so let's play a Lace with Blood Rot. We're going to pitch this Rabble into Death Dealer to load this red in the ledger and draw. Then we're going to fire this at you, pitching this Spire Sniping. So it's coming in for 8. If it hits, you get a Blood Rot Pox, and you can only play 1 action next turn.
Okay. I will block with this Take Flight for 3 and then move to reactions.
Cool, no reactions.
I will Soul Shield from my arsenal to block for a total of...
Cool. Yep, so that's fully blocked. Nice. His soul is saving him here. Cool. We'll draw up. No Arsenal for me.
Okay. Attack you with this Bolt of Courage for 3, not charging.
For 3. No go again on it, but you can give it go again if it's buffed.
Yeah, only if it's buffed, but I have not charged this turn, so Boltyn's ability is not active.
Okay, I'm just going to block for 3 with this Boltyn shot then. Yeah.
I have a reaction.
Oh, no.
I would like to react with this Beacon of Victory. As an additional cost to play it, I can banish X cards from my soul to give target attack plus X. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's
5,
definitely
6,
enough.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Plus 14.
Wow. Decent.
Oh. Yes. So.
Nice.
17.
Yep, I'm definitely dead after that.
Oh man, that was a nail biter. Somebody said it in the chat. Who was it? Gerard. Yeah, you absolutely played the turn that I was going off correctly because
Yeah.
if you blink at all before the last attacks, and you block with an attack action, it compounds so bad.
Yeah, yeah. I know that much. I know that I just have to go down to the very end and then start blocking with what I need to try and block with. Because yeah, all the non-attacks need to be spent first, and then you go from there, I guess. But that was really good. Yeah, survived through the big stuff, and then obviously another Lumina came out, which then made you creep forward a little bit more in life. And you could still take some more damage in the end game there, and then you got me with the bloody absolute Beacon of Victory, which that's crazy. That's an attack reaction for plus 14. Okay,
for
all right
0.
then.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Beacon of Victory is just such an insane card. It leads to some absolutely ridiculous stuff. But yeah, the frailty on the turn just before I went off with double Lumina was pretty big. That saved you 6 life, realistically.
Yeah.
Which I think you might have ended at 6. So like the frailty just saved you.
Yeah, the frailty.
Really impactful.
Yeah, it really did. Yeah, that was good. That was a good game. And obviously you did the right thing as well by going down to 2 life, like on that turn before the Lumina as well, because you knew he was going to get it all back. So, well, get a lot of it back. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, I actually had to go off the way that I did. I needed all 4 cards in my hand because I needed to pay for the V of the Vanguard in order to charge my soul to turn on the extra attacks from the Lumina.
Yeah.
So I pitched a Sink Below to play the V of the Vanguard, charged the 3rd card in my hand, which whatever it was, and then had both Luminas. So that was all 5.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So I need to remember that Beacon of Victory costs nothing to play.
Yeah, Beacon of Victory is kind of crazy.
And you can, so it costs nothing to play, and then you can essentially just banish that many cards from Soul to give it that plus X.
Mm-hmm.
Or does it need to hit? No. No, you just straight up banish the cards, and then you get that much damage.
Yeah. Usually, outside of that specific situation, like as a finisher, it just searches for another Lumina Ascension, because you can just buff for 1.
Yeah.
And then it allows you to search for the Lumina that you can then play. So yeah, that's the only time, that's the only way that I've ever used it as well, is just searching for Lumina, but it also just buffs. That's an additional facet of the card.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, that's yeah, it's like an enabler, but also a finisher. because you've charged your soul like throughout the entire game. So the fact that you can just attack react over the top at the end for like lethal no matter what life total you're at is pretty good as well, right? So
yeah,
it's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, this deck is really interesting. It is very much like, especially this version of it, very much just turtle until you have like a critical mass of stuff, which especially against Azalea can actually be pretty rough because like you got 3 red in the ledgers off on me.
Yeah.
You consistently have dominate, so like most of the time I just want to block with my whole hand, but I can't. The Deadeye ripped a card out of my hand, which was the first beacon. Like if I was able to keep that beacon and arsenal it, which was my plan, and then draw into those 2 Lumina Ascensions, that game was over immediately. So the Deadeye was extremely relevant.
Yeah, I think obviously there was a lot that you also got a lot of value out of D-Reacts in that game, and because that's what I said about Dreadbore earlier. It's like if you can get that off, you're defending with a lot of D-Reacts, like that Soul Shield at the last minute as well, preventing 6 life, and then the on hit of Red in the Ledger and Blood Rot pox. But it's just Dreadbore just doesn't work with this list. Essentially, it's just not really.
Yeah.
You need the Death Dealer engine, really.
Card draw. Yeah. Because Death Dealer's really powerful. Like, it is a good card.
Oh god, yeah, yeah. And I think I nearly got there. Obviously, he was on 2 life, but I just don't think there wasn't enough pressure. I guess maybe I made some wrong decisions with trying to get Battering Bolt and stuff rather than other cards, because I tutored for Battering Bolt. I could have got something else potentially, but we'll see.
Well, I think Battering Bolt was a good idea there, honestly.
Yeah, again, because it's your...
fun damage.
Yeah, exactly. If you're quite turtly, you expect a lot of D-Reacts in the hand, so you can strip those away and lose life. So that's what I was thinking at the time.
Yeah, if I just had a bunch of D-Reacts in hand, I would only be able to use 1 and then lose 2 of them and lose life on top of that. Like, that's such a crazy swing. That's really good value off of a card that also attacks for 10.
Yeah, Melting Point Battering Bolt. Cool. Yeah, well, we'll be going again. Gerard, Beacon is so good. You can shoot your best cards and use it as a finisher. Yeah, absolutely, definitely.
Yeah, I never truly realized just how insane Beacon of Victory is. But yeah, it's pretty gross.
Gotcha. Don't I know it?
Morgan, I see where you're coming from. I actually don't like to play with Death Dealer. I know that it's powerful, but it doesn't jive with just the way that I like to play. Mainly because I like playing specifically Lexi as a ranger, and Voltaire is just so crazy.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, I just like, especially when it comes to sequencing with Azalea, I'm so bad at like, you opt the card, and it's like, okay, I want to put that into play with Azalea, but like I don't have anything in my arsenal, so I have to Death Dealer, so I'm gonna draw it, and it's like, I'm just very dumb. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I mean, I could try Dreadbore, but I just don't think it's going to be as good, unfortunately. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to carry on this.
Good in this specific matchup, but also, yeah, like you're saying, your list is just so more tuned to leverage the consistent value you get off of Death Dealer.
Yeah. There was a couple of...
at the very least, it just lets you draw a card that you can then use for resources.
Yeah, exactly. There was a couple of turns in that game as well where we both bricked a little bit, so that also could have changed it. But yeah, we both bricked. Like I had a bloody handful of I had 2 Deadeyes, a Rain Razors, and then something else in my hand which I couldn't really do anything with. And then you came back at me with a blue Bolt of Courage, and I was just like, okay, well, we'll just forget that last round then.
Yeah, I don't even remember what I had in my hand, but that was like really the only play. I think I had I think I might have already had the Lumina Ascensions at that point,
Yeah.
if I remember. But it just like didn't line up properly. Yeah, but that that set of turns where we just sort of passed back to each other was really funny.
Yeah.
Um, any thoughts on Gallantry Gold over Bracers? Yeah, I have. Gallantry Gold is what I would play in a matchup where there aren't such oppressive on hits. Um, like I basically need the extra block value to ensure that if he tries to threaten me with a red in the ledger on the turn before I'm about to go off, that I just have non-hand cards to potentially stop the on hit with. I do prefer Gallantry Gold because on the final turn it's just crazy. But yeah, blocking for 1 instead of 2 is the game breaker or the deal breaker for me.
Yeah. I think I might actually use... I didn't even use Snappies that game, so I might actually just put in Perch instead. It is part of the sideboard, so I'm just going to try this instead as an extra 2 block. So that's a Saber hit, essentially, so it might make a difference. But then again, blocking wasn't the issue in that game. It was the fact it was just a few other things. But a few other unfortunate circumstances. Cool.
Okay.
Let's do this again then.
Yeah. Do you wanna go first?
Yeah, I'll go first, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this again then.
Let's go.
Tune it to 1. Right then, so we're going to pitch a Deadeye into Death Dealer. Load in this Infecting Shot red and draw. And then we're going to Lace with Inertia and Premeditate and then fire it at you for 11.
Oh, 11 Inertia and Blood Rot.
Inertia, Blood Rot, and I get a Ponder.
Dang.
Dang. That's right. You block with that Luminar Ascension, boy.
That's pretty good. I'll block for 9 and take. Would it be 2? I guess there's no reason for me to not do this then. Yeah, because it's coming in for 11. You said, right?
11, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, 9, 3, 6, 9. A block with Courage of Blade Hold. I will block for 11.
All right then. Cool. Fully blocked. Arsenal and
block
pass.
right away. Okay. I will draw up 2 hand size.
Is it Temper 2, the Courage is, isn't it?
It is Temper, yeah, so that's basically the only time I'm blocking with it this game. And by basically, I mean actually the only time I'm blocking with it.
Oh, has it got 1 armor, is it, that one? Yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, it's 2 with Temper, and then if I block with it a second time while it has 1, it blows up, so...
Oh, I see. Right, yeah.
I don't want that.
No.
Which of these do I want to do? Probably just this, hey? Yeah. I'm going to attack in with this Express Lightning, and as an additional cost, I'm going to charge the Spirit of Irina, but because I've charged it, it goes into play instead of my soul.
Oh, shit, here we go.
So this is coming in for 4, and because I've charged, if you block with an attack, it'll go to 5.
4.
Yes.
I just got go again, yeah?
Nope. Nope, just for 4.
All right. I'll say no blocks then.
Okay. Then I will arsenal this card and pass to you.
Oh, I've cheated there. I've changed your life rather than mine. I'm so sorry.
I I attacked myself.
I'm on 36. Okay, and then you've Arsenal. Okay, cool. Tunic to 2. Use cross wrap. Flip up this blue Boltyn shot. Have a look at the top card. Okay. What do you want to do then? What do you want to do with that? Should we just put that to the bottom? Yeah, I think so. No, maybe not. Yeah, put that to the bottom. We're then going to play read the glide path. +3 on the next arrow. Look at the top card. Okay. Release attention. So no D-react from Arsenal can be played. And then we're going to fire this at you for 8 go again if it hits reload.
8 specifically, huh? I'll block for 2 with Brave Forge, and we'll declare no further block because we'd love to move to reactions.
Cool. Yep, no reactions.
I will defense react from my hand with this Soul Shield, pitching this Bolting Blade.
Cool, so that's fully blocked. Does still have go again, so we're then going to E-strike, tucking this, choosing to draw this. Just coming in for 5, and that's going to close the chain afterwards.
I will take the 5 and go to 35.
Okie dokie. Cool. This
Soul
card.
Shield goes into my soul.
Yeah, that shall go.
Let's punch in with this engulfing light from my arsenal, charging this Valiant Thrust. So because I've charged, it has, if this hits, put it into your hero's soul, and if you block with an attack, I can pump it, or it gets pumped, rather.
That's coming in for 4.
For 3, and if you block with an attack, it goes to 4.
I think I'm just going
Bolting Blade.
to take this as well, I think.
Okay. So that'll go into my soul, and I will arsenal this last card and pass to you.
Alright. Tunic to 3. Use the cross wrap to flip up this Knock the Death Whistle. Look at the top card. Okay. That can go to the bottom. We're then going to play the Knock the Death Whistle. And go and get a Dominated Arrow. Let's go with a classic. The first edition Red in the Ledger. Cheers, Red Zone Rogue, for that. And this is essentially the AZALEA Ringer on GoAgainGaming Wednesday nights, PST or CST at least, is essentially a Living Legends after hours, because the Living Legends podcast comes out on Wednesdays, and then we always, or aim to always, stream on a Wednesday playing AZALEA and whatever hero you play. So this is basically like another Living Legends mini show after.
It's just for people who can't get enough of us, really.
Exactly. Right, I can reload, which I probably want to do. Or do I? Yeah, probably. So if I reload Reload this. Yeah, so reload this. Activate Azalea. Put red in the ledger into the arsenal with Dominate.
Saw that one coming.
Then we're going to use the Tunic trigger to play. Use the Tunic trigger to put an aim counter onto this with Crow's Nest.
Okay.
We're then going to play Deadeye. Pitching, read the glide path, and then we're going to fire this at you for 8 Dominate. If it hits, 1 action. If it hits, I choose a card in your hand and discard it.
For 8?
8.
That's so awkward.
It's the Living Legends after party. Yes, it is. I guarantee me and Bill will be the only ones left standing when we're out partying at Worlds.
That's weird. I'm going to request to move to reactions.
Cool. Yep, no reactions.
I would like to Soul Shield from my hand, pitching this Engulfing Light. So I'll be blocking for a total of 6.
Cool. So you take 2.
Yes. Go to 33. And then on hit, 1 action, and also you get to choose between this blue Bolt of Courage and this red Take Flight for me to discard.
Let's get rid of the Take Flight.
Yeah. It's gone.
Cool. And that's that.
Put that Soul Shield in my soul.
Okay.
Okay. I think all I'm doing here is I want to get this out of my hand. I guess it's better to do it like this then. Yeah. Let's pitch this Bolt of Courage to just attack in with a Centauri Saber for 2.
Cool. No blocks on that.
Okay. Then just passing to you.
Okay. Well then. We will pitch a Deadeye into Death Dealer. Load in Boltyn Shot and draw. Okay. We will lace that with Frailty. We will seek and destroy it. And then come in with it. So it's coming in for 10. 10 go again. If it hits, reload. If it hits, destroy your hand and arsenal, and you get a Frailty token.
Well, none of that is good. For me specifically. Yeah, I'll block 12 from hand.
Twelve from hand, okay. So you like that Arsenal card, don't you? Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, fully blocked. No reactions, nothing.
Okay.
Arsenal and pass.
I will pass back to you.
Okay. Operation Destroy Bill's Arse coming up. Right then. Cross wrap, flip up this. Rain Razors, look at the top card. Okay, I think that's the only option. Activate Azalea. Put this Seek and Destroy into my arsenal.
Stop it!
and play it. We're then going to pitch a Drill Shot into Death Dealer and load in a Battering Bolt. Draw a card. Okay. Then we're going to lace it with Blood Rot. And then fire at you, pitching this Rain Razors for 12. If it hits, destroy your arsenal. If it hits, I look at your hand and discard all non-action cards, and you get a Blood Rot.
Well,
take their arsenal from you.
You Azalea the Rain Razors, right? The one that was in your arsenal?
I Azalea the Rain Razors into the Seeker Destroy and then played it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I know where 2 of your Rain Razors are currently. One's in your pitch, one's on the bottom. So, yeah, let's block for 9 from hand.
Yeah.
And request to move to reactions.
Cool, no reactions.
I would like to fate for scene. I will opt that to the bottom.
So that's blocking for how much?
For 13.
I'm coming in for 12.
I have no cards in hand. You bastard.
1 goes through.
Yeah, take 1 damage, and I get a Blood Rot. Again, I don't know where my tokens are, but I do have this Marvel Codex of Blood Rot.
There we go. That's a flex for a frailty token, isn't it? For a Blood Rot Pox, whatever. So you reveal your hand. You don't have a hand. That's fine. You get a Blood Rot, and then you destroy your arsenal at the end of your turn.
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do that now, because I'm going to be drawing up and passing anyway.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's Destroy. It was a V of the Vanguard.
Yeah, okay. All right. And then back to me. Tunic to 3. All right.
At least I don't have Rain Razors to contend with for a while, because the other 2 on the bottom of your deck.
True. Okay, this is a sticky wicket. What do we do here? Do we do that or that? I think we do that. Maybe. Oh, I don't know.
Oh yeah, also this Blood Rod just immediately breaks, because I just went through my turn, so I'm at 30 now.
Oh yes, thank you. Okay. Worst comes to worst, we can... Yeah, alright, so activate Tunic. Use Death Dealer. Put in this Spire Sniping and draw. And then look at the top 2 and put them back in any order.
Like a plane.
Okay, that's decent. So we're going to activate Azalea. Put this red Boltyn shot into the arsenal with Dominate. And then we're going to lace that with Blood Rot. And then come in for 7. 7, Dominate, go again. If it hits, reload. If it hits, you get a Blood Rot.
I will declare no blocks and move past reactions.
Cool, yep, no reactions.
So I'll go to 23 and get another Blood Rot.
23, okay. I get a reload trigger, so I will do that. I will reload this. I'll use the cross wrap to flip up this other Boltyn shot and have a look at the top card. I know what it is already, actually, because I've already done that, but I can't access it. That's fine, I guess. And then we're going to play another Lacer of Blood Rot and then come in again with this Boltyn shot. So this is coming in for 6. Go again if it hits reload, if it hits Blood Rot.
6, go again if it hits do stuff.
Do things.
Let's see. Guess, yeah. Let's block for 3 and move to reactions if possible.
Yep, no reactions from me.
I will fate for scene to bump the block to 7 total. Put this card on the bottom.
Cool, yep, that's fully blocked. And then I'll just move to Arsenal, put that in my Arsenal, and pass.
Okay. I will attack with this Bolt of Courage, charging my soul with this bolting blade. It's a blue Bolt of Courage, so it's coming in for 1, and if it hits, I draw a card.
For 1.
Yes.
I really hate the fact that you have to feel like you have to think about this bloody 1 damage. It's amazing.
Just take it. What's the worst that can happen?
Exactly. You draw a card, though, don't you, if you hits?
I do.
I don't want that. That's a ponder. That's basically a Arsenal filler. That's a nice-looking blood rot token. Yeah, it really is, isn't it? Absolute fabled flex going on there. Fantastic.
I'm only missing inertia to get my all 3.
Yeah. I'm going to block with these perch grapplers.
Okay. So that is blocked, and I'll just move to the end of my turn. Blood Rot pops, and I take 2, and pass to you.
So you're on 21, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, 10 life differential going on here at the moment. Bill's just biding his time like before. Tunic to 1. Use the cross wrap to flip up this melting point. Look at the top card. Okay. So, what do I do there then? So, let's have a look at the graveyard first, because alright, so if we play that, that's going to cost that. When we play that, it's going to discard one of them. Yeah, okay. Right, so I'm going to play this melting point, pitching this Boltyn shot. So the next arrow gets +4. The extra text won't really matter.
Okay.
We're then going to play Codex of Frailty.
That's not great for me.
Get red in the ledger back, and then discard this card.
I'm gonna get this V of the Vanguard back into my arsenal face down, and then draw, or then discard.
And then I do get a ponder token, which I'm going to represent with these cool new cards, which you can get. Nice little ponder token. AZALEA pondering over some poker chips there, Lit.
What's she thinking about?
What's she thinking? So that's a ponder token. And then I'm going to pitch this premeditate to fire this red in the ledger at you for 9.
Or 9. No cards in hand?
No cards in hand.
Okay. I'm gonna block with 2 cards from hand, plus Crown of Providence, plus this last defense from this Brave Forge Bracers. So 3, 6, 9, Crown trigger, bottom this card, and draw.
Cool, so that's fully blocked. Ponder token will crack, so I draw this. Arsenal that, and then it's over to you. Now that's a token, Red Bat Legion says. Absolutely. If you're a patron, you get one of your choice. There's loads here, so you can choose whatever you want. Patron at any level. Got 4 of the things. Do you know what? If you sign up right now, I'll give you all 4 of them. There you go.
Okay. I want to do more damage, but at the same time, I want to keep cards in my deck. So I'm going to pitch this Bolt of Courage to attack with a Centauri Saber for 2.
For 2, right. No blocks on the Saber.
Okay. I'm just going to be moving to end arsenaling the last card in my hand after that.
Okay. Tuning to 2. Use a cross trap. Flip up this, knock the Death Whistle. Have a look at the top card. Okay. Right, let's knock the Death Whistle. Go and get a card. I think we should have to just run the ledger the way through now. Let's go get another one.
Never stop reading the ledgering.
Just keep going and get this. And shuffling the deck back up, so Rain Razors could appear at any time.
That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. So that's on top. I get to reload, so I'm going to reload this. Let's activate Azalea, so I sequence this correctly. This gets Dominate for now. And then we're going to... Oh, in fact, that was sequenced incorrectly, but we'll go for the information reveal instead. So we're going to Ravenous Rabble, revealing a Release Attention. Okay, 4 go again, first of all, on this Ravenous Rabble.
4 go again. Okay. Red in the ledger has Dominate.
It does indeed. I'm just going to reuse with this token here to signify that it will have Dominate. Got to cancel my Patreon and sign up again. Cheers, mate. Thanks for that.
I think I am going to declare no blocks.
So take 4.
Yeah, go to 17.
Yeah. Cool, and obviously you know this is when the ledger's going to come at you now. But I'm going to play a Melting Point first, pitching a yellow. So I've got 1 floating for the red in the ledger, which is coming in for 9 Dominate.
That's so much. Okay. I'll just move to reactions.
Cool.
And Soul Shield that, pitching this Engulfing Light. So I will block 6, take 3. Go to 14.
God, Dreadball doesn't seem that it would be a bad choice against you. With all those bloody Soul Shields and Sink Belows and stuff, but...
Yeah, I'm running max copies of all the relevant defense reactions.
Yeah.
Specifically for this matchup.
Yeah. Cool, well, that's that.
Still tough.
So you still only get 1 action, which is...
Still get 1 action. My action is not going to be doing anything as far as I'm aware, because I want to keep this... Do you want to keep this? Do you want to just... try to dig deeper? I think I want to dig deeper. This is awkward. I'm going to pitch this Sink Below to come in with the Centauri Saber for 2.
This hand is absolute garbage. Right, let's block with 2, this Release Attention.
Sounds good. Pass to you.
Cool. I'll just be arseling and passing, unfortunately, after I've tunicked, because I've got no arrows. Fuck my life. There we go. Absolute stumble turn. Morgan, yeah, Dreadball used to be the truth for me as well. That's literally all I used to play a year ago was Dreadball. I was just swear by it because of that very effect. But What do we know, eh? We're not top 8ing anything, are we?
Okay. Let's just... Yeah. Let's just attack in with this Express Lightning, and I'm going to charge this Take Flight from my hand. So this is coming in for 4.
Oh, I think I'll just take it at this point. Take 4.
I have an attack reaction.
Okay.
I'm going to Courageous Steel Hand. Because I've charged, target attack gets +3, so it's for 7 total.
Cool. So I take 7, go down to 22.
Yeah. Pass to you.
Okay. Alrighty. So. Do we have any red in the ledgers left? I think we have 1 left, don't we? 1, 2. Maybe not. We've used them all. No, we haven't. We've still got 1 left, apparently. First edition 1 and normal 1. So still 1 in there. Do we just go and get that baby now? Do we just keep it coming?
Blind Azalea. It's on top. Believe.
Oh, we could, yeah. Activate cross wrap. Flip up this Lace with Inertia. Have a look at the top card. That's not what I was looking for. Right, so let's play out this Lace with Inertia, first of all. Then we're going to knock the Death Whistle. Go and get the last one. Because why not? Oh, wait, you're on 14. Do we just go for the pure damage? No, I don't think so. Azalea Cult sleeves as well. So if anybody wants the graphic for this, I don't sell them because it's too much effort. So if you want the graphic for this, then I can just send it to you on Discord. If you do want to get your own Dragon Shield ones, essentially. Right, so I'm going to put this on top. I'm going to reload a card, which is going to be this. I'm going to activate Azalea, give this Dominate, which I'm going to use this fantastic token for. And then this is going to be a pretty big dominated red in the ledger, I'm not going to lie, because I've got a Tunic trigger active. It's already getting +3, so I'm going to give it another +3 with Frailty and another +3 with Seek and Destroy. And then use the Tunic to come at you with this dominated red in the ledger for 14 with 4 on hits.
God. Wow.
Sweet, just signed up, mate. Oh, cheers, Redback Legion.
Okay. That's really tough.
All of these tokens that I'm using in this very game, I will give you later on then. All of them.
Frailty and Inertia and Seek and Destroy.
Yeah. Lots of things going on.
Okay, I'm just gonna move to reactions and Fate Foreseen.
Okay.
Put that on the bottom. And yeah, take 10, go to 4.
Well, yeah.
And then I don't have Inertia, but I do have Frailty. As in, I just don't have a token for it right now, so that'll be...
Oh no, you have a Inertia, Frailty, and Seek and Destroy triggers going on.
Yeah. Yep.
And there is actually a Seek and Destroy token as well, which you can give your opponent. So I can't give that to you virtually, but obviously you know anyway. And then yeah, you're on 4. That's a pretty big turn, I guess.
Yeah. It's pretty large.
Pretty large. Cool, then it's over to you.
Okay. So I have 1 action as well. just do that. Well, I'm going to lose this card anyway, so I'm going to attack in with this V of the Vanguard, pitching this Beacon of Victory. And then as an additional cost, I'm going to charge these 2 cards from my hand to give it a total of +2, but it also has -1 from Frailty, so it's coming in for 4.
4. Okay, I will take 4 then.
If I do that, technically. Yeah, I'm gonna actually, as an attack reaction, I'm gonna give it go again with Boltyn because it has attack greater than its base.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna use my floating resource to attack in with the Centauri Saber. It has -1 from Frailty, but +2 from Vanguard, so it's coming in for 3. Sorry.
3. All right. I will take that as well then. Go to 15.
Okie dokie. Over to you.
Let's see what we got. Tunic to
No
1.
cards in my hand or in my arsenal, so I don't discard anything.
Okay, then. So we will. So if we play that. Do that. Okay, I can't do both. That's a shame. Okay, so let's lace with Frailty, first of all.
Right.
And then we're going to Codex of Frailty. So you've got double Frailty.
Ugh. 2 frailties.
Get back Red in the Ledger, obviously. Seems to be the strategy.
Oh, my graveyard's over here. Let's put...
Discard a card.
Yeah, let's put this via the Vanguard back and discard...
Get a Ponder.
Discard this Take Flight, I suppose.
So get the Ponder token, and then I'm just going to fire it at you, pitching this Ravenous Rabble. So it's coming in for 8, Red in the Ledger.
I will block for 9 from hand.
Cool, so that's fully blocked. Ponder token goes, draw this, put it into my arsenal. Double Frailty under your control, and then it's your go.
Yeah, I'm just going to be passing back to you. No cards in my hand.
Okay. Tunic to 2. Use a cross wrap. Flip up the Deadeye. Have a look at the top card. Okay, that's going to stay there. Yeah, I think we just have to do that, don't we? What do I do with this then? Do I just do... Go again. Okay, yeah, so we're going to activate AZALEA, put this battering bolt into our arsenal with Dominate. So that has Dominate. And then we're going to E-Strike, tucking Drill Shot. I think didn't need to tell you that, but there we go. So 5 go again on that.
Took way too long to see these cards. Yeah, I'll block for 6 with this Lumina Ascension and this Bolt of Courage.
Cool. And then with the go again, I'll then fire this battering bolt at you, which is 6 Dominate, pitching this yellow Boltyn shot.
I will block for 3 with this Beacon of Victory. Take 3, go to 1. Reveal second Lumina Ascension.
Okay. So you go to 1, revealing the Lumina, and then Arsenal and pass.
Pass back to you.
He's backed into a corner. Okay. Use the cross wrap. Flip up this infecting shot. Look at the top card. Okay. No. I can stay on top, though, I think. So we're going to play a... Actually... Should I do that instead? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, why not?
Thanks for watching Gerard and Hank. Hank's got to go beat his wife. His words, not mine.
Amazing. Yeah, cheers for joining, Gerard. Feel free to watch these back if you want to watch the next one. If we do a next one, best of 3. Well, I'm not going to say I've won yet, but right. So let's activate Azalea. Going to put this premeditate into the arsenal.
Okay.
We're going to play it. We're then going to use the tunic trigger to activate Death Dealer. Put in this drill shot and draw a card. I'm then going to lace that with inertia. And then fire it at you for... so it's coming in for 10.
Okay. What life total are you at currently?
I'm at 15.
15. Okay. Look at my... Oh, no, I'm not supposed to do that. What am I doing? That's stupid. Just panicking. Okay. I will block for 6 from hand with this Lumina Ascension and Take Flight and move to reactions.
Cool. No reactions.
I will sink below, choosing to... Oh yeah, I guess I can sink this card and draw. Or no, that's only with the hat. Nope. Nope. I'm cheating.
He's cheating.
Yeah. Not sinking, blocking for 10.
Cool. I have a Rain Razors.
Yeah.
So that is the 2 to get over the top.
This doesn't even kill you. Or I don't know. So hang on. The only thing that I had going was I was keeping this Beacon of Victory in my hand. And yeah, I only have 8 cards in my soul, so that wasn't even lethal. Yeah. So I saw these 2, I guess 3 beacons because I pitched 1, and these 2 Lumina Ascensions like in the last 2 turns.
Yeah.
Just nothing. I arsenaled these via the Vanguards like 6 times. But yeah, just didn't see any of my combo cards at all.
Yeah, I guess that's the one risk with a combo deck is if you don't see it, then even the tutors, the beacons, you didn't see those either.
Yeah, no, I didn't see them, and then the times that I did see them, there was one that I was going to arsenal, but that was on the turn that you seek and destroyed me.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I'll pitch it so that at least it's in my deck. But
yeah. I think that's the strategy against. The main strategy is just to keep trying to mess around with the arsenal so they can't store any cards that they want, and also just keep red in the ledgering so they can't do more than one thing.
Yeah.
So
it's tough.
Yeah, that was that felt like I had the foot on the throat for the last half of the game, and you're just desperately trying to find something to combat it.
Yeah, like I was just trying to um, survive until I found any of my combo pieces, and then all of a sudden I found 3, but I was only at 4 life.
Yeah.
So, so usually the play is just like take the attack to the face and then try to combo, but it was way too late to try to do that.
Yeah. Well, it's 1-1, so we've seen the utter ferocity of Luminas and massive attack reactions, and then we've seen the utter dominance of AZALEA in that game. So it's
yeah, of every red in the ledger.
every single red in the ledger, double codex for red in the ledger.
So I'm pretty sure that was 5 red in the ledgers.
Yeah. Oh.
All
the while weakening your crackback with the sabers, with the frailty tokens as well, is just lovely, really.
Yeah, just a perfect storm. It was, yeah, that was a hard one to even just try to survive.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how this one goes. We both had fairly long days. This will probably be the last one, but yeah, it's best of 3 like we normally do. So it's always fun nonetheless to play these games.
Hell yeah.
And I appreciate you running different decks against the one deck that I only play.
Oh, of course.
So
I need to experience too. So.
Yeah. How are you finding Boltyn though?
He's actually kind of interesting. Games like that past game right there are pretty frustrating because it's like there's not like all of my attacks that like charge my soul and stuff are so below rate.
Yeah.
That just trying to have a game outside of the combo is like really tough.
Yeah.
But you know, even if I had seen only 2 pieces, like if I saw a Beacon of Victory and like 1 Lumina Ascension, I would have been able to at least do something. But yeah, I'm liking it so far. It feels a little bit variance heavy, but at the same time, like
rewarding.
I like yeah, it's rewarding if you're able to like get something to line up. So I really like that portion of it.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, well.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see like how Raiden works. I don't know. I'm obviously not a Boltyn connoisseur like Gerard was, and who else is in the chat earlier? I'm trying to figure the name.
Yeah, somebody else was talking about Raiden.
It wasn't Morgan. It was Jeremy Love was saying he plays with with Raiden Boltyn. So I don't know how that really works, but that's a 0 for 3 if you've charged, right? 0 for 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it allows you to just continue on with a little bit of pressure, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Instead of just having the all or nothing. But yeah, I don't really know how that. I've never seen that deck in action, so
yeah.
From what I know, it's more consistent with a lower ceiling, but for me, that's just all speculative.
Yeah. Cool. Right then. So should we do a roll for the last one?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right then.
Oh, yeah, that's an 8 for me.
That is a 7, so it's up to you. I'm just going to reset the life totals.
I will choose to go first. I think that's a good idea for me. Unless I make you go first, and then I draw more cards, technically, because I can just block.
Well, you can, you can see more cards, I guess. I don't know, sculpt your hand, all that malarkey.
I think I still go first. Okay. Let us... I'm going to attack with this Bolt of Courage and choose to charge this Celestial Cataclysm. So because I have charged, it has if this hits, draw a card, and then also Boltyn's ability is online. If you block with an attack.
Coming in for 3.
Coming in for 3.
Okay, I will block for 3 with a melting point, non-attack action.
That card's really good. Yeah, that's fully blocked. So I will arsenal this card and pass to you.
True next to 1. Okay. Okay, pitch a Rain Razors into Death Dealer. 1 floating. Put in this Boltyn Shot yellow, draw a card. We're then going to premeditate and then fire this Boltyn Shot for 6 go again if it hits reload. And I get a ponder if it hits.
I will declare no blocks and move to reactions.
Oh, let me guess, a Soul Shield.
If you have any attack reactions. But yes, it is a Soul Shield. Pitching this Bolt of Courage, 1 resource floating. So block for 6.
6, yeah. Okay, cool. So no reload on that. Do you know what? I'm just going to crack the bullseye braces now.
Okay.
Put in this red infecting shot and then fire it at you. 4/5. If it hits, you get a blood rot pox. Oh, sorry, 6 because it's put in there with bullseye.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. So I will block for 2 with my Courage of Blade Hold, and once again move to reactions.
Cool. Yep. No reactions.
I will sink below from my arsenal, sink this card from my hand.
Okay. Yep.
A total of 6 block.
So nothing goes through on that. And I will arsenal the last card. And draw.
Okie dokie. Let's get rid of this card. So let's pitch this Take Flight to attack with this Saber for 2.
No blocks. Any reactions?
No, sir.
Take 2. Go to 38.
Good. I will arsenal this last card in my hand and pass over to you.
Okay. Use the cross wrap, flip up Deadeye, have a look at the top card. Okay. Let's do. Just go with the risky play. Risky. Yeah, play Deadeye out of the arsenal, pitching a knock the death whistle. So we've got 2 floating over here. Use 1 to activate Death Dealer. Put in this Boltyn Shot and draw this card. And then we are going to play a Release Detention, so no D-reacts from Arsenal can be played. And then we're going to fire this Boltyn Shot at you for 9, go again if it hits reload. 1 floating, 2 cards in hand.
One floating, 2 cards in hand.
Yeah, it is a shame Melting Point doesn't blow up sabers. That is true.
Let us block for 9 from hand.
Okay. I have a reaction of a Rain Razors.
I knew it. Okay. So yeah, you were coming in for 9, so that's for 11 now?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, where's my life? Oh. at 40. I'm taking 2. Go to 28. Or sorry, 38.
38, yeah. Cool. Then I'll reload this. And then I'll fire this as well. So it's another Boltyn shot for 5 because of the rain razors.
Dang. I'll just block for 2 with this Courageous Steel hand. Oh, actually, hang on. That was also for 5. I'm gonna move to reactions because Release the Tension is just for that 1 attack. I'm gonna sink my arsenal.
Cool, yeah.
Put that mystery card on the bottom of my deck. Draw this one and take 1 damage.
Cool. Okay, and then that's my turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna be arsenaling this card I drew and pass over to you.
Okay, tuning to 3. Okay then, so use the tunic trigger to activate Death Dealer, put red in the ledger in here and draw. We're then going to E-strike, tucking this card to go again.
E-strike, tucking that, go again. I'll block 3 with this take flight and take 2.
2, okay.
35.
And then I'll just follow that up with red in the ledger for 5, pitching this drill shot.
I think I'm just also going to block for 3 from hand, and I will take 2.
Okay, going to 33, and then I'm just going to Arsenal and pass.
Okay. 1 action. Thankfully, it's a decent one. Red Illuminate from hand for 4, and if it hits, it goes into my soul.
4. Okay, yeah, I'll take that.
Okay. That goes bye-bye into my soul, and then pass to you.
Okay. So strange back and forth this game because none of us really block until we need to block.
Yeah.
It's really bizarre. I'll say that, but you've been sinking and stuff. But I guess that helps your strategy because you're searching for the cards because you sink them and stuff, don't you? So
Yeah, I need to just turbo search.
yeah, just milling yourself essentially to find the bits.
Mm-hmm.
Right, let's flip up this tunic first. Flip up this Boltyn shot to look at the top card. Okay, it's quite good. It's quite a good one. Let's have a look at the graveyard before we do anything. Oh, see, I don't know if I should do that instead. Yeah. Right, so we're going to Seek and Destroy. And then we're going to Lace with Frailty. And then come at you with this Boltyn shot. So it's coming in for 8. 8 go again. If it hits, destroy your hand and arsenal, and you get a Frailty token.
For 8. Let's block 9 from hand.
Cool. Yep, so that's fully blocked. Then we're going to activate Death Dealer, pitching this Lace with Frailty to load in this Boltyn shot and draw a card. And then we're just going to fire this Boltyn shot at you for 4.
And I will be taking 4. Go to 29.
Okay. And then I will Arsenal this card. Pass.
I will just be passing back to you.
Just assembling some pieces, I can feel it.
Maybe.
Alright, shooting to 2, let's go turbo mode. Activate cross wrap, flip up this codex, look at the top card. Okay, that's good. We'll take that. Activate Azalea. Put this Seek and Destroy into our arsenal. Play the Seek and Destroy. Pitch a blue Spire Sniping into Death Dealer to load in Battering Bolt and draw a card. We're then going to Ravenous Rabble, revealing a red Boltyn shot, so 4 go again.
4 go again. That's fine. I will take 4. Go to 25.
25 it is. Then we will Lace with Inertia, release the Tension, and then Battering Bolt from Arsenal with the last 2. So this is coming in for 3 with a Seek and Destroy effect, 3 with a Lace of Inertia, 3 with no D-Reacts from Arsenal, and then 6. So it's coming in for 15 damage. If it hits, you reveal your hand and discard all non-action cards.
15.
15.
It's so much.
It's a lot of damage.
Okay, so if I block. I'll pitch that. This. Very beast. Then I can block this. Lose that. That's fine. Okay. I will block with this Valiant Thrust and move to reactions.
Cool, no reactions.
I would like to Soul Shield, pitching this Lumina Ascension, and then also Fate Foreseen.
Wow.
So this is blocking for 13. I will still take 2 and get an Inertia and Seek and Destroy.
You still take 2, okay.
Yeah. We're at 23.
Alright. And you reveal your hand, but I guess there is none. Okay.
Yeah, that was my whole hand.
Nice. Okay then. That's that.
Yeah. And then on my turn, all I can do is pass back to you, and my Courageous Steel hand. I guess I can choose. Although no, because the token is mine, and the Seek and Destroy effect is yours. So I think the Seek and Destroy happens first. Resolves first.
I think so, yeah.
Courageous Steel hand gets destroyed. Draw a pass.
Okay. Shooting to 3. Right. So.
Yeah, this should have got this as well.
Pitch this blue Spire Sniping into Death Dealer. So there's 2 floating. Load in another Battering Bolt. Draw a card.
It's a lot of bolts.
It's a lot of Battering Bolts.
That's a lot of battering bolts.
It's a lot of battering bolts.
Soul Shield into Soul is the correct call. Thank you, Morgan.
God, if I used a bullseye break, oh, I have used them well early, didn't I? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to use a tunic trigger to go up to 3 resources. There isn't a 3 on this, so we're just going to use that to play this melting point from hand. And then we're going to use the 2 floating to fire this battering bolt at you for 10.
Is it worthwhile keeping a card in my hand? I think so. Yeah, okay. I will block for 9 from hand. Bolt of Courage, Engulfing Light, and Bolt of Courage. So, yeah, those are each for 3. That's for 9. I'll be taking 1 unless you have any reactions.
No reactions.
So I'll take 1, go to 22, and reveal this Bolt of Courage. I have 3.
Nice. Then I'm just going to Arsenal and pass.
I am also going to Arsenal and also pass.
Okay, tunic to 1. Okay, use the cross wrap, flip up this Deadeye, look at the top card. Alright. Yep, we're going to Rabble, revealing a Rabble, so it's coming in for 4. We'll go again.
I will take 4 damage, go to 18.
Okay. Activate Azalea. Put this Ravenous Rabble into the arsenal. And then Rabble revealing a Rain Razors, so coming in for 3. We'll go again.
3. I will block 3 with this Take Flight.
Okay. It's fully blocked. Then we will pitch this E-Strike into Death Dealer, loading Bolt and Shot, drawing the Rain Razors. Then we're going to premeditate and then fire the Rain Razors for 7. And you know I've got the Rain Razors in hand, so it's going to be a 9 if I use it.
Yeah. I think I'll just be blocking for 6 from hand. Currently taking 1.
Cool. Yeah, no reactions.
Okay. I will go to 17.
Okay. So that will get me a Ponder token. Let me just adjust your life to 17. Okay, then at the end of my turn, Ponder will crack, so draw a card. I'll put this one in my arsenal, and then it's your go.
I will just be passing over to you.
It's just digging for it.
Trying.
Just funny, because like all the pressure is on the opponent to try and win as quick as they can. So tunic to 2.
Oh, thanks for hanging out, Morgan. Appreciate it. Have a great rest of your night.
Hydrate your shelves and rotate your laundry. Yes, we will do, definitely. Hopefully see you again soon. Cheers for coming. Right, let's cross wrap, flip up this Rain Razors. Look at the top card. Okay. Let's play out the Rain Razors. Let's okay, that's on top. Let's just knock the Death Whistle. Go get a card.
Yup.
I think we may have used all of the red in the ledgers already.
Oh, really? I hadn't even noticed.
I think we have, actually. So, what do we want to get instead? I see. That's where they all are. Okay. So, just a one-cost arrow then, maybe. Let's just get a infecting shot, maybe. Just going to get an infecting shot then, shuffle the deck. Choose to reload a card. I will do that. I'll reload this one. I will activate Azalea, give this dominate. And then we're going to lace with frailty. And then fire this at you, pitching the red in the ledger. So both the red and ledgers were actually my hand. So I completely fucked that up, didn't I?
Interesting.
Interesting. Absolutely. This does have dominate though. So this is coming in for 2 5s. Coming in for 10 dominate. If it hits, you get a frailty and a blood rot.
Yeah. Let's block for 5. This Valiant Thrust and my Brave Forge Bracers. So I will take 5 and get a blood rot.
Okay. And then that is that.
How much life are you at currently?
34.
Oh, cool. I'm just gonna pass and pitch this blue take flight to pay for the blood rot.
Okay. Tuning to 3, then we will look at the graveyard again. Yep, we will premeditate, lace with the blood rot, and then Codex of Frailty, the red and the ledger back into the arsenal, and then discard this drill shot, and then I get a ponder. And then we'll use the tunic to fire the red and the ledger at you. So it's coming in for 11 on hit, blood rot, and 1 action.
11. And a blood rot. I'll block 8 from hand. And declare no further blocks. So I will take 3 and get a blood rot. Go to 9.
9, blood rot, 1 action. I get 2 ponders here because 1 hit premeditate and 1 from that, so I draw 2. And then I'll put this one in the arsenal, and then it's your go.
I will pass the turn, take 2 from blood rot, and draw up.
Holy moly! Use the cross wrap, flip up this lace of blood rot, look at the top card. Okay. Play this. Then play Knock the Death Whistle. Go and get a card.
Okay.
Azalea Specialization, also known as Red in the Ledger.
Dang it. You still have one.
The codexes keep getting them back for me.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Right, reload a card, so I'm going to reload this. Activate Azalea. Give this Dominate until end of turn. Then we're going to play a Lace with Inertia, and then fire it at you for 11 Dominate with Blood Rot and Inertia on hit.
11 Dominate, Inertia, and the thing. Okay.
It's a spicy one.
It just had to be Inertia, didn't it? So rough. I think I'm just dead. It took too long to get my stuff again, so I'm going to... Is there a universe where that makes sense? I think so. 3, 7. Still take the thing, still take everything, and still die. I think I just have to do this. Block 1, 2, 3 total, and then move to reactions.
Cool, yep, no reactions.
And Fate Pristine to opt. I'll leave that on top, I think. So I will take 1. Get a Blood Rot and an Inertia.
Blood Rot, Inertia, Red in the Ledger.
Yep.
Holy hell.
Do I want a crown? I don't want a crown. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the crown effect.
Okay, nice.
Dead.
That shall go.
Okie dokie. Let's... Makes sense. I'm just gonna attack with this Centauri Saber, pitching this Beacon of Victory for 1 resource floating.
It's coming in for 2. No blocks. Any reactions?
Nope.
So I'll take 2.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna move to the end of my turn and pitch the second Beacon of Victory to pay for the Blood Rot, and then Inertia everything away to the bottom of my deck.
Okay.
Over to you.
Tuning to 2. Pitch a blue Boltyn shot into Death Dealer. 2 floating. Load in Red in the Ledger. Draw a card. Then we use 1 of that to play Deadeye. Then we will E-Strike, tucking this last card, so 5 go again. Which will then be followed by a 8 Red in the Ledger after that.
Yeah, I will block 3 with this via the Vanguard and take 2 going to 4. Or sorry, it's for take 2 going to 4.
Oh, I had you on 8.
Oh, thought I was at 6.
Yeah, I had you at 8, so you should be going down to 6 after that.
Oh, okay. I'll go with your accounting. You're the one that's been dealing damage to me after all.
Yeah. Cool, and then I'll fire this red and ledger at you for 8.
Yeah, I think I just need to preserve my life. Block 9.
Cool, fully blocked. And draw.
Pass to you.
Okay, tunic to 3. Do we just do that? Should we try that? Yeah, why not? I'm going to use the perch grapplers. So I'm going to pitch my Not the Death Whistle for this. So I've got 1 floating. So arrows I control that are played from Arsenal get go again this turn.
Sounds good.
I'm then going to use the 1 floating to activate Death Dealer, put in Drill Shot and draw a card. Then we're going to... Yeah, that's pretty good. Play a Rain Razors. Play a Read the Glide Path, look at the top card. Okay. And then we're going to fire this Drill Shot at you. So it's coming in for... coming in for 7. It's coming in for 9, go again. If it hits, you get a -1 counter on equipment.
9, go again. Okay. I will block for 9 with cards from hand.
Blocking for 9. Cool. And then with the go again, I'll play a Codex. Gonna
Yep.
get back Infecting Shot. And then use the Tunic to fire that for 7, because it's still Rain Razored.
I'm going to get this via the Vanguard from the Frailty. And I am dead, because I can block 3, take 4, and then I can't pay for the Blood Rot. So I'm gone.
Wow.
I had both Beacon of Victories when you inertiaed me for exactly 1 more than I could block for, and then the other 2 Luminas are on the bottom of my deck as well.
Shit.
Like, ugh.
That is a struggle, though, isn't it? You have to. It's such a patient game. You have to keep blocking and just looking for the stuff and making sure that you can use it. I guess, is quite hard against AZALEA as well, because she has so many arsenal and hand disruption, like at the end of the turn and stuff. So when you are trying to build up the perfect hand for the combo, it's getting disrupted quite a lot.
Yeah, it took way too long, both of the second and third game, for me to see any action. Everything was just block and aggressively dig to just see all of my underrate stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got me.
That's tough. Yeah, it's funny because the first game was, a lot more sort of back and forth, and me surviving through the thing, and then you getting me at the end, and then both the games afterwards were just you trying to dig for the thing while blocking absolute onslaught constantly.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, because I'm not putting on pressure, you're able to just have your full hand of like 3 buffs into an arsenaled arrow.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just becomes exceptionally tough, especially with the Seek and Destroys and the inertia tokens.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, being able to set up anything at all is
it's pretty good.
Felt impossible for those last 2 games, but
yeah,
them's the breaks.
no, exactly. I mean, I guess that's probably where Raiden comes in, isn't it? Is where it gives you the extra bit of pressure from the 0 cost 3 attack. I guess that's probably where that comes
Yeah,
in.
just to have things to do on turns where you're not just patiently waiting.
Yeah. But that being said, Boltyn is going to be getting some support, and we're pretty sure that he is going to be getting some stuff. Dorinthia as well, probably like Light and Warriors, probably going to be expanded upon, isn't it, in the next set? So might be a popular choice
I'm really
again.
excited to see what Dusk Till Dawn has in store. I think it's going to be really cool for a lot of heroes that I care about.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Can't wait to see what gets expanded.
Vincent.
Yeah. And now that we know that the Rune Gate is basically, we did sort of allude to that on the podcast, right? The Rune Gating thing being what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured that it would be like overlaying onto Rune Chants, and I mean the one that we've seen thus far is just an attack. It's not a demon. Like it's not an ally.
No.
So it's like almost better that you just get to play it for free if you have the right amount of Rune Chants, because that's a free attack for 7 that if it's free you have at least 3 Rune Chants. So it's kind of a 0 for 10 because you get the 3 Rune Chant pops as well. Like it's kind of crazy.
It is pretty good. I mean, there is a bit of setup involved with getting that rate and obviously those damage coming through, but yeah, it is pretty vile.
Yeah, like Chain, unfortunately, I don't think you can really look to get 3 Rune Chants at any time unless you are already comboing off with, and by comboing, I mean just being able to play Revel in Runeblood.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited to see, because obviously that kind of alludes to Vincent cares about Blood Debt cards and is able to make Rune Chants with some amount of ease or frequency.
Yeah, well, she's got the flail, hasn't she? Which basically, if it hits, you get 1. And you pay a life for that, don't you, as well? So that looks quite cool as well.
Yeah, it doesn't even cost a resource, so you can do it from an empty hand, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. Is it a once per turn thing as well?
Yeah, it's once per turn.
Yeah, imagine if you could just Necropotent style, just pay all of your life and just whack people 39 times or whatever with it.
That'd be kind of crazy, because each one, if it hits, creates a Rune Chant, which makes the next one technically 2 damage.
Yeah.
So that'd be kind of crazy. But yeah. Anyway, good games, man.
Yeah, it was good stuff. Yeah. Definitely. Well, I don't know who I'm addressing here because people won't. The people that I'm trying to address would have already clicked on the video and started watching. So I also want to say thanks to everybody who has been here for the entire time, actually. So thank you very much for being here, and all the patrons. There we go. There's the patron credit screen, so you can see everybody is on there. Thank you very much, and also to the new patron as well, Redback Legion. Thank you very much. I'll add you to this credit screen after the stream's done, so you see your name there next week. But yeah, you'll be getting these cards for doing that today. So these are the cards I used today for the Dominate and the Ponder and stuff. It's not fancy, with like I've just written Ponder on the actual card in a sparkly marker, so I guess it's one of a kind, or 4 of a kind, in fact. So yeah, thanks very much. Yeah. That's a funny thing about as well, 3 of a kind, it's got like AZALEA flavor text, like saying, "Oh, time to take out the trash," and yet AZALEA's crap with it. It's Lexi that uses it. It's like proper flavor fail. Yeah, time to take out the trash. This card. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Redback Legion, great stream. Thumbs up. Yeah, cheers, mate. Thanks for coming along, and hope to see you again next time when we do it all over again next week. Just realised I've still got the Patreon credits screen showing, but we are wrapping up anyway. So again, thanks, Bill, for coming along. Where can these last viewers find you if they haven't found you already? Yeah, baby. Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, exactly. And sometimes not even flesh and blood, sometimes random stuff as well. Exactly, yeah. Yeah. And Living Legends Podcast is found on all of your sort of normal streaming platforms like Apple Podcasts and Spotify and stuff. If you want to watch the video version where we have our faces and cameras and stuff, that is on Red Zone Rogue's channel. So he's the one who uploads the videos and, well, uploads everything really, to be honest. So yeah, shout out to him as well if he's watching this now in the future. Is Bill talking? Oh, it's because I'm on the the Patreon credit screen, so it's just my voice. Your microphone's not on that one. Whoopsie.
Oh, that's all good. Yeah. Yeah. To recap, because I think I was muted for just the shout-outs.
Yeah, do that again, yeah.
I'm Bill from the Spike Feeders. You can find me on Twitter at BillTSF. You can also find me on YouTube at the Spike Feeders Fab. I'm also 1/3 of the Living Legends podcast, so you should definitely check that out if you don't already know us. But yeah, I guess to wrap up, one of the things that we also do as a tradition. Does anybody have any preferences for what they'd like me to see? No, for what they'd like me to play next week? What they'd like to see?
That's good. Yeah, good shout. Thanks also for the chat for shouting out that Bill was muted. I've completely forgot that there was no mics on the last screen there. But yeah, as Bill said, it is tradition on this show that one of the people in the audience, if people are still here, get to sort of dictate what Bill plays on the next stream. So what do people want to see next time? Let us know. We'll give it a few minutes because the chat's a little bit behind, but
because I haven't played, I think, a Ranger at all yet, I was thinking maybe, or no, I've played Riptide. I was thinking maybe Lexi though. It's been a while since I've gotten to play Lexi, and that deck's kind of cool.
Yeah, Lexi's pretty relevant right now, and I could definitely use the practice into that as well, for sure.
Although, Super Mario Black Tiger has got an idea. I could play Rhinar and just try to punch you out of existence. Uzuri or Viserai, also good options.
Yeah, so Brute Nation would be a good shout because we haven't seen a Brute on this series yet. We have seen Uzuri piloted by Red Zone Rogue, and we have seen Viserai also piloted by Red Zone Rogue on this stream when Bill hasn't been available.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
There's quite a few options there. Whatever you want to choose. Yeah, Lexi, Brute. Lexi and Brute are probably the options.
Yeah, I think I was already kind of leaning towards Lexi, and since the people like Lexi, I'm gonna go with Lexi. So that's what you'll see me play next week, friends.
Fantastic. So yeah, Ranger off next week then. I know I was giving 3 of a kind a lot of trash, but I'm gonna have to deal with it now. Brilliant.
Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck. Have fun. GLHF. Sweet. Yeah. Haniel. Yeah. You'll see obviously Uzuri, Viserai, and other things at a later stage. This is just going to be an ongoing thing. So make sure you tune in next week for Ranger off.
At some point, I'll go through all of the heroes, I assume.
Oh god, yeah.
I haven't had a repeat yet, so.
No, exactly. And obviously, when Dusk Till Dawn comes out, those heroes will be getting played as well. So.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I'm already looking forward to that too.
Definitely. Thanks very much, everybody who's joined again. Thank you very much, and we'll see you all over again next week. Cheers.
Have a great night, all.
Thank you.